Hi everyone, I'm showing you today how I made this cute little flower gift card, perfect for Mother's Day or a birthday, for example. Tucks into the vase and it's all made with a file that is on Design Space. I've made a couple of sort of changes, if you like, to the design. I've used an embossing folder for this and my Big Shot, but cut everything else on my Cricut Maker 3. So I'm going to show you how I put this together and the materials I've used.
We're now in Design Space, so this particular one, as you can see, is a Cricut design. It's by Cricut themselves, it's not a community one. There are a few different community ones down below, and full instructions are there for you to follow. So I'm just going to click Make on this one and go straight into do that by clicking on Mat, and then I'm going to follow the instructions on Cricut Design Space. So I've printed everything out. These are my bits. I've used a variety of materials on here. So there's things from wallpaper. I managed to get some wallpaper from a company that is in our town. So they're old wallpaper sample books. So they always make really good textured pieces. And lots of different cardstock on there. So you've got the green, the yellow, the purple as well, and different variants and colours of it. So I'm going to start by sticking on my purple outline onto my lighter purple flower, as it has done in the instructions as well. And I'm going to carry on following the instructions as much as possible, just sticking one piece at a time, layering everything up. So as it is going to be quite repetitive, this section, I am going to speed this part up and stop where I need to give you a bit more explanation. I've done most of the gluing now, so what I am going to do, so the vase is a big white space. There's not much to it. There's no colour, no texture to my card. So I'm going to get an embossing folder and use my Big Shot embossing and die cut machine. So just moving everything out of the way so I can show you on camera what that looks like. So this is the folder that I'm doing. I'm just going to try and replicate a little bit of a vase glass sort of effect. Pop that through my layers there, and I'm just going to bring my machine into view, and I'm going to, it is a manual machine this is, so I am going to reel that through, and you will see now, all being well, that vase will have that lovely texture on there too. So as I showed at the beginning of the video, so everything's on there. You could use either side, up to you what your preference is, and then just glue in that little bit of detail. If you wanted to, you could use some distress ink or distress oxide on all of this as well, to your preference, and making sure that it's exactly as you like it. So just getting my glue back out and just doing those final bits of detail in there, just adding the rim to the vase itself, and see what that looks like. Then the last thing that is all left to do after that is to glue the front and the back together, to create that pocket for the card to go into. So what we're going to do is grab the backing that's going to lay on top there. I'm going to go all the way round. So at first I didn't think that you would have to go all the way round the top, but you do. There is a really thin bit that goes at the top of the vase, and then obviously when you put your gift card in, you would slide it in the bit that is a bit lower, so as if it was a proper vase opening, and that all looks fantastic then and ready to go. So let's have a look at this final finish then. So you've already seen it at the beginning of the video, but obviously once you've got it all together, this is what it looks like. Once my glue has gone off, just waiting for that to go. And here it is. So that's the vase looking absolutely fantastic with the embossing folder, and your gift card sits on the bigger bit there and slides in just like that. There we have it, looking fabulous and ready to gift. What a fantastic little project. Really enjoyed doing this one. Does require some skill, some patience, not a beginner project. I hope you've enjoyed my video today. If you do, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to see you again in the future. Do comment, engage, give me your opinions, anything that you would do differently, for example. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.